This. All right, so that's going to do it for three-man ladder. So we got 7 teams running today. I think they're broken out. Three running the trucks, 4 running old-fashioned. Round of the hybrid drill, 3-man efficiency buckets, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for points, and then the other contest will be 3, 2, 1 as we break up the teams.
Thanks, James. Melissa just gave it to me. And you're running the thing. I don't rate. Might have a little home there, but we had heard better.
All right, so 3-man ladder. North Belmore, 5 points at 673. Lindenhurst takes second, 4 points, 709. Farmingville, 717, gets 3 points. Miller Place at 739 with 2. And Belmore, 779, 5th place, 1 point. So that's our breakdown so far. We'll get set up for, looks like running hook and ladder will be next.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have commercials today, guys, so we got on the air a little bit late. Perhaps you could talk a little bit about the running of the Drew Drill and what's going on here, Adam.
All right.
Well, actually, I'm going to jump in. Hey, hi.
Hey, Chris.
So we do have commercials. The guys are going to run them up here. When you guys need a break, come over here, play, okay? And then when you're ready to come back on, you can hit pause, okay? But yeah, Adam, tell us about the Drew Drill. Go.
All right, the Drew Drill. All about supporting our fellow firefighters, our fellow racers. Firefighters, way more than the average population battling cancer due to our line of work, what we choose to do, and not an easy thing to battle. So trying to raise some money for the Firefighter Cancer Support Network in Drew's name. Drew, when he originally was diagnosed, I don't think had much involvement with the support network. However, I know from him to me that it was very helpful and beneficial for him to have fellow firefighters to talk to, and as he went through the various stages of battling cancer and dealing with all the ramifications of that, I know he later became one of the mentors helping other firefighters, and that was definitely something that was rewarding for him. Drew as a Panther meant so much to us, and as a Cutchogue firefighter, and to the racing community as a whole. So we're just trying to, kind of pay it forward, the support that we got from everybody along the way, that he got along the way, raising some money, trying to have a fun day here, keep his name involved in racing any which way we can, which I know he'd be happy with, and do something positive for the community, and hopefully we can get to the day where this drill, or this cause at least, is not needed anymore. So fingers crossed we can figure that out eventually.
Drew gave back so much more than just to the Cutchogue Fire Department and the Panthers drill team. He was president of Suffolk County. He was on the rules committee at times. I mean, he really gave his all to the sport we love, and this sport's trying to give something back in his name.
Absolutely. To say he lived and died with racing is probably an understatement. I go back racing with Drew till I don't know, when we were about 6, 7 years old, probably. In fact, here we go with cart ladder. As you know, this is where the Cutchogue Panthers really started, at least in the modern era here. They were motorized a long, long time ago, but ran old-fashioned for years and years, and that's where Drew and I came to the sport with the Panthers old-fashioned team. That's where he started running.
Farmville take third in old-fashioned state.
So North Babylon's going to start us off in cart ladder.
They had planned to run motorized, and I guess after the town drill, truck wasn't able to run, so they decided to go non-motorized for the day.
We certainly appreciate the effort to turn around and come out anyway. It was. Round, just short of the 3-man ladder line. Very smooth climb, not too bad. Had a little hesitation at the beginning with the slam, but clean. .977. All right, the Farmerville Bandits running cart ladder.
Third place overall in the New York State Old Fashioned, so let's see what they can do here today. Justin Russo climbing here. Normally it's his brother Chris.
Looks like they got a little bit of a light squad, but they made it out here.
Yeah, I was talking to Justin Friday night at the county meeting. He said they were coming out with a bunch of the young kids, let them do something.
Yeah, switch it up, have some fun for the day.
Yeah.
Farmingville with a real good year now. Letting those kids do this keeps them around, keeps them hungry.
Definitely. It's one of the reasons why those last 3 contests in the motorized in particular is always so important to get everybody involved. So they got a pretty quick cart. Just over the safety line. Ladder held up a little bit, but
Little stumble on the climb.
.1056 for Farmerville. Now we got Belmore and Ball Breakers coming at it.
Pretty good ride for them.
Yeah, not bad. It looks like they're going to run this event with 6 guys, which is not going to be easy. I can tell you from experience that ladder gets awfully heavy about halfway down when there's not that many people holding it up.
Oh, yeah.
A lot harder to throw, too.
Yes.
Guess you can't complain about being short guys when they run this with 6.
Yeah. Just over the 3-man ladder line, getting a little trouble getting the ladder over.
.1033 there for North Belmore. For Belmore.
Not a bad shot. It wasn't necessarily fast, but it was clean, and that's sometimes that's all you need. Seaford inmates on the line.
Ran a 1067 at the States, 4th place.
All right. Another clean shot.
Very nice run there.
What was that time, guys?
892.
892. You know, that climber wearing a different color shirt than the rest of his team. Bright pink, folks. You know, you better be a good climber if you're going to stick out like that.
That's right. Everybody's going to see you one way or another, so you better put up. He made it to the top before the ladder got to the arch. So he did his part.
Got Corum on the line here.
Carm Lions.
I believe this is their second tournament for the year so far.
They're off. In the ground, just over about midway between the safety line and three-man ladder line. 10:40.
I believe the announcer just called them the Hellraisers.
Yeah, that's a little throwback. Somebody might get triggered by that. I think that was part of their agreement that they were able to come back, that they had to change their name.
Yep.
District wasn't happy with them being called the Hellraisers.
Yep. Looks like a lot of young faces on that team, so.
Well, they did start as an old-fashioned team as the Lions back late 80s, early 90s, and changed the name to Hellraisers when they went motorized.
So we're going to get ready for the three teams that are running B ladder today.
Got North Belmore, Lindenhurst, Miller Place running the B trucks today.
So cart ladder, Seaford with 3 points takes the event with an 8.92. Second place, North Babylon, 9.77 with the 2 points, and Belmore with 10.33 grabs 1 point for fifth. Listen to CI roll out on a call. So one thing I noticed with the cart ladder, most of the teams running cart ladder, and this is something that maybe isn't something easy to overlook. You got to get as best as you get as many people on that cart, pulling that cart as possible. Can't put the ladder into the ground until you get there. As many people as possible getting that cart moving, just going to help you. Even if they got to bail halfway down the line, you put them on the corners. They can get it off the line. They can bail out if it starts to run past them, but at least it gets it rolling and makes life easier for everybody the faster that thing goes. So, more guys pulling that cart, the better off you are.
No North Belmore giving the flags here, doing the call off on the back of the truck.
We're rolling right into B ladder.
They're a team that had another good year this year too.
Just get over the line. Nice climb, nice run.
Very nice run there.
I got him on 5:24. Let's see how close I am. A little off there.
5.51. Not always easy timing with a phone.
And from up here, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the experience that the other radios have, getting it down up here yet.
Can't see the light either.
Yeah.
They just made it inside the yellow up here on top of the arch too.
Yeah, it looked like just a little bit of a reach just to make sure.
Lenny, you should put a request in for a light to be put up on the arch for the radio guys so you can see when the
Actually, I usually walk down the other side and turn it a little bit so we can see it. But don't tell the officials.
Well, maybe by the time Miller Place gets here, I'll have it down a little bit better. CI's rolling house here.
I would think Lindenhurst could challenge North Belmore. A solid 5 here.
Yep.
Lindenhurst having a good year. North Belmore having an exceptional year.
Absolutely.
Winning county points out there in Nassau and making a showing in pretty much every drill they ran in.
It's coming in pretty hot, just at the 3-man ladder line, a little over.
.571 there for Lindenhurst.
A little bit past the 3-man ladder line.
Yep.
Yeah, a little deep. So Lenny, I think North Belmore, I don't know, did we ever get confirmation with them on winning county points? We don't have them on record as ever winning before.
I think someone said back in the 60s they were guessing, but in the modern stuff, I don't think we could document anything. I know Twan was looking into that.
Yeah,
They had a heck of a team back in the 60s. I mean, you know, you have all those old sheets.
Yeah, that's definitely we're one of the teams to beat then. Multiple state titles, I think, and multiple other drills. But yeah, if you accomplish something, you got to look back to the 60s to duplicate, and I'd say you had a pretty good year.
You know, for our younger listeners, you say that, well, North Belmore used to be a powerhouse back in the 60s. I guess we're dating ourselves a little bit, Adam. I'm a little older than you, but you've done a lot of research. I mean, you could talk about teams from back in those days. Elmont had a heck of a team. Obviously, the Oyster Bay Rough Riders put on the show. Port Washington was strong for them.
Absolutely. Mellow Place completed their shot.
Little slip up top.
Well, Lenny, to your point, yes, a lot of the teams that some of them are still around, some not with us anymore. But yeah, they going back in the day, all these teams, long histories.
They had Riverhead, real good team back in the 40s.
40s, really, really winning state titles, competing every year, winning other drills around. You really want to go back. You had East Hampton won a county or tied a county drill, I think, in the early 50s. They were. It's a team you wouldn't even. I can't remember. I don't know when the last time they were on the track was, but it's going back in the day. But yeah, Nassau County, North Belmore, Oyster Bay Rough Riders. Like I said, Elmont. Port Washington's, Great Neck had a great run. A lot of teams out there.
Yeah. Manhasset, another team that never won the big one like the Flukes, but real good teams from Hempstead.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you guys are making some notes up there, keeping up with total points. I hear them chattering away. Maybe you can give them to us when he's done.
You want us to do math up here, too?
Oh, yeah, you got to do homework.
That's why we brought the junior high kid up.
Yeah, we're getting the calculators out.
All right, so B ladder, we had North Belmore, 551, taking 3 points. Lindenhurst, 571 gets 2. Mellow Place, 823 gets 1. So far now, 3 events in, or 2.5, or 1.5, depending on how you look at it. North Belmore was 8. Lindenhurst was 6. And then we got Farmingville, Seaford, and Mellow Place with 3 each.
And North Babylon and Belmore with 2 each. And now we're into our water test, the fun part of the day. Good time for a commercial break?
I think so.
You guys want to try and hit those commercials?
Yep.
Definition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, high-ets boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Suskind or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Drill Teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now SDI has paired with New York fire departments including Central Islip to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchman, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Get her up, get on. Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com.
All right, getting ready for B-Hose. I think they announced the order at 474.
Yep.
All right, good.
North Belmore's on the line, getting ready to run. Nobody's lined up behind him yet.
Second call for everybody to come out for B-Hose.
You know, you only have 3 teams running motorized. I guess everybody's a little slow making the conversion over from B-ladder to B-Hose. Either that or they're just going to give North Belmore first place here. Who knows?
That's generous of them.
I know we got on the air a little bit late, but it is a beautiful day for racing today. I think a little warmer than we anticipated for third week of September here, but
A little Indian summer going on.
absolutely, absolutely.
If that's politically correct to say anymore, I don't know.
And I'm very comfortable in the shade, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Not too much of a breeze either.
No, pretty still. Flag's moving a little bit, but not much. It's our last day of racing, I think, for the season, correct? I'm not missing a local drill somewhere, right?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, they did have the 6th Battalion was it last night or Friday night?
Friday night, I think?
Friday night?
Yep. Always get a good turnout. Teams for the 6th Battalion, it seems like, every year. They got a good handful of teams.
You know, while we got a minute, for you football fans out there, I got some updates. Surprise, surprise, the Patriots are beating the Jets 20-0 with almost 11 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Second
Covering the spread there.
Yeah. Lions on top of the Eagles 14-10, second quarter. Bills winning over the Bengals 8-0 early in the second. And the Cowboys over the Dolphins 10-3, also early in the
10-3. Miami keeping it close.
Yeah. And the Vikings are beating up the Raiders 21-0 with 11 minutes to go. So try and keep everybody posted. Very rare that we have a tournament on a Sunday this late in the season that it overlaps with football, but this is a special drill.
Yeah, it is, and we got to bring the fans what they want, right? So keep them up to date so they can be here watching the drill. And
that's why we have you guys on the mic, giving the fans what they want. Some new voices.
Easy.
Get rid of those Suskins and Cornell. Who the hell needs them when we got you?
Looks like everybody's finally made it out to the starting area. And here comes
North Belmore off the line here.
Good hit. It's on. A little trouble breaking in.
A little struggle up top.
Yep. The breaker and the nozzle man were fighting a little bit, getting that dummy off. Just didn't have time to snap that nozzle on once they got it done.
Looked like he might have missed it at his first grab.
$14.67 is their time. Snails come to the line. Leonard Hurst comes into this event 2 points behind North Belmore, so a chance to make up a point or two here, right?
Yeah, time to close the gap. They've run good hoses this year, too. Got the benefit of that rerun.
Yep.
Rerun at the state drill. Put them in the money on the day. Just finish up that call off. Getting ready to jump on the back step.
Oh, if it's a Leonard Hurst call off, it might not be done yet. There might still be more. They tend to be a bit long. But whatever gets you ready to run.
Everybody's got their own little quirky thing they got to get going. All right, here go the revs. Second rev. Here they go. Through the light. He's on.
Hose.
Clean up top. Nice hit.
Nice hit.
That'll be first place so far.
All right, 8:22. A solid shot.
Nice whiff of burning rubber up here right now.
Wake you up, get you going.
Smell of Cam 2 and burning rubber.
In September.
Late September.
Had a car show down by my house a week or so ago, and somebody drove by burning the Cam 2. Oh, it smelled good. Out in my yard. Just wanted to go out and run right away.
All right, Mill Place is on the line. They had a nice beat hose run 2 weeks ago at the combined town drill. I think if they run that shot here, they'll should get themselves 2 points. All right, they're off. Through the light. Fluffy is on. A little short at the nozzle end.
Got time. Oh,
no.
Didn't get the turn on it. He clicked, but didn't quite get it turned to get it on.
Almost looks like Rick didn't get that truck out of the way fast enough there.
Dropped a little short. They had to run a little bit.
Kind kind of just let off the brake and roll. Didn't really.
Yep.
Didn't
Get the truck out of their way so they could attack it.
Yeah, it almost looked like they almost crossed there at first, and then when he first got it back on, he didn't have enough time to get it fully back on, and water was right there up their ass.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, James. So that'll do it for B-Hose.
Card hose coming up next.
So Lindenhurst closed the gap. We got North Belmore with 10 now. Lindenhurst with 9.
Mill Place moves up into third, I think, overall with 4 points. And we got a couple more with 3.
CI didn't put their netting out for shade today, so you got some people sitting out on the picnic tables under the shade.
Yeah, they actually got the big screen out, watching football.
Yeah, there's a bunch down there on the tent watching football.
Yeah, some people are going to get a surprising late September burn, I think, maybe sitting out there.
Yeah.
Try to keep the tan going well into October. So, Lenny, your point before about the teams going back in the day, if you look at just looking at the first 10 years or so of Hempstead's drill, and who won that one, we start off in 49 with the Hicks, which if I was the Hicks, I would claim that as a state championship, since that was, I believe that drill was started in lieu, since the state tournament was canceled in 49 after the events of Rome of 48.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I know Point Pleasant came down for that drill. I don't know if anybody else from upstate did, but the news articles of the day were very enamored with the fact that somebody would come so far, and somebody named the Pea Pickers nonetheless. And then we have Riverhead, East Meadow, Massapequa, the Rough Riders, Oceanside Sailors, West Hampstead. Plainview gets in there a couple years later, North Belmore. So a lot of different teams winning that tournament over the years in those first 10 or 15, even 20 years. Very.
It's nice to see a variety like that. We have some perennial powerhouses these days, and we have some teams sticking their head up there, and it's always exciting to see teams making the top 5. I mean, we talked about Farmingville all year. They just got the Most Improved Award from Suffolk County, so it was nice to hear and well-deserved.
Absolutely, and so it was exciting. I know not rooting against teams necessarily, but at the end of the state tournament there, if Point Pleasant and Farmville could have finished in the top 5, that would have been something.
Brothers there.
That's
so
right.
That's an interesting side note.
It's the little things.
Definitely makes a difference. All right, car hose, getting ready to start that. North Babylon will start us off.
Looks like they got a good little crowd huddled around the cart, getting ready to go.
Definitely. It's the hard thing about old-fashioned is it takes a lot of bodies to do it right. Not everybody always has a lot of bodies available to do it. You can do it with not a lot of people.
Started. They're on. Water's on.
Break.
Breaker ran
missed.
Ran
right past it.
Nozzleman struck.
Broke it himself. Picked it up. Tried to get it right. I don't know if he's upside down or if he's sideways on the leg of the hose. So
tripped the target.
From where I'm standing, it looks like he was sideways.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, you hear it all the time on the radio. Track awareness. You know, the breaker guy ran almost past the target.
Yeah.
You know, you're braking, you know you're not going past the target. I don't care what track you're on.
That is 100%
And that being said, I thought the nozzle man recognized it right away did a great job of breaking in himself, and then just struggled getting the nozzle on. But I mean, he immediately reacted, was able to break the coupling himself.
Yeah, he didn't wait. He definitely went for it. I think maybe that when he broke it, maybe his nozzle link was sideways, which is I don't know which way you go from there. Do you twist? Do you not twist? Do you?
And if you do twist, which way do you twist?
Yes.
It also looked like the Hydra Man gave him a little bit of a slow turn on. He kind of like gated it on.
It all comes down to that P word, practice. You have to think of all those situations, and they do happen, so be ready for them.
Yeah, and you know, right there, North Babylon's run motorized all year, so they may only practice it in the 2 weeks since the town drill, so, you know, weather-wise, work-wise, all that stuff, they may have only got one practice in, who knows.
Yeah. Having been in a similar situation, I almost wonder if the breaker was concerned about the cart running away from him and was just kind of going all out and kind of lost track of where he was.
Yeah.
Well, the lines are always the same. The lines, they don't change.
Let's see what Farmville could do here. They're
They're
off. Got some speed on the cart.
They got Amanda running hydrant there. Oh, they might have turned it on a little quick.
Give him some water.
Oh,
Brookie's
got
on.
it on. Nice hit.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Little Sal Russo there in the nozzle.
And right there, they made a lot of changes. You had Justin running the cart. You know, he normally runs hydrant, bean seed hose, nozzle and efficiency, so.
1094. I'll take that time any day.
Yeah.
Is that the longest hair we've ever seen on a Hydra person?
That might be.
Yeah. Amanda getting it done.
Yeah, you know, talking to Justin the other night, they said they were just practicing, letting people run where they wanted to run, have some fun today, and see what happens.
Belmore's an interesting story. Been a powerhouse on the old-fashioned circuit for a long time, yet this year combined with the motorized team from North America. And got an opportunity to jump off the trucks and be involved in quite a few of the races. But they're going back to their roots here. They really only had about a half a practice from what I hear, so this should be interesting.
Looks like they got 4 on the cart and 1 running behind.
Yeah.
Fall-off guy. Yeah, they got 6 total.
I think that's their breaker. That's way out in front.
Just acting as a spotter here, waiting for it.
He's on. A little low. Tripped it.
.12:32 there.
12:32, not a bad run.
Not a bad run. 6 guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Got to
definitely-
give him a lot of credit on that.
Yeah. They didn't get overly aggressive on the water. Kind of played it smart. And just wanted to finish and get a time. And knew the cart wasn't going to be too fast with the 2 guys up front pulling. So.
They probably could have pushed it a little bit. It looked like the nozzle man was waiting a little bit for water.
Yeah, a little bit. But again, I don't know how much practice they had to really gauge that. You never know.
So we got Seaford now. Pretty decent sized group. Over 10, 12 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it makes all the difference in the world when it comes to old fashions. In motorized, if you got the right 6 guys, you can get through 5 events, maybe 6, depending on how you put the efficiency together. But in old fashioned, it's tough to do without the numbers.
Running right down that line.
Straight lay.
Ooh, a little trouble breaking
yeah.
it.
Got water in the dummy length.
.21:08 there.
All right, let's see. Question of the day, does St. James have the correct adapter today?
Ooh.
It looks red right now.
You know, you remember at the State Old Fashioned, they got up, they went to put their adapter on, they had the wrong threads. Got disqualified.
Like I say, that's probably an easy one to miss when you're coming back. You got equipment sitting in there that's ready to go, which was used before and isn't legal anymore, but it's not one of those things you're necessarily going to pick up right away.
Yeah, you got a whole new group not used to it. They had some people come down, help them out at practice and stuff like that, but nobody ever really checked it. You know, they just painted it red. You know, they didn't have the correct threads. All they did was paint it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's the correct one today.
They're on. They got the track, so.
See what they could do here. Has Lenny been teaching them at practice, or?
I have not gotten down there. These guys and girls are doing it themselves.
Yeah.
They're off. So they're going second coupling with the water. Nozzle man went by the. It's broken. Oh, couldn't get it twisted on.
It looks like he made it back in time, but just.
Again, that practice and track awareness, the nozzle man and the breaker both ran past.
Yep.
You know, but they also don't have their dummy length painted. You know, so they don't have that red or green on there to look for the color.
Yeah.
Shit.
It did look like he made it back in time, just not enough time to get the nozzle on.
Yeah, he struggled to get it on. I don't know if he had it crossed or whatnot. Hard to tell from here.
Interesting little side note here. One of the guys from St. James has a little pizza stand over here today. He's donating to the cause, so to speak. You know, the cost of the materials. That's all he's getting.
You know, that is one thing I can speak on. That's Tony Musamici. He does a nice job with the pizzas.
Say that name 10 times fast.
I know I got the Tony part right. I'm not so sure about the rest of it, but he makes a great pizza going over there, and I do understand. Yeah, he's donating to the cause, so go enjoy some pizza and give it to the charity.
I think they just announced a no time for St. James.
I can't hear anything in the trailer.
So they took that 25-20 away?
Yeah.
It was a no time for patching on the hose, they say.
The old shoe goo.
Yeah.
A little too tight on the tape?
It actually looked like it was a piece of other hose that they put on there.
Should have sleeved it.
Yeah. Hasn't been too long. I think there's a limit on that. I don't.
Quorum here. Rob Krieger runs hydrant for them.
You gonna call that running? Robbie's a good guy.
He's been at it for a long time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He put that hydrant on and he backed away. He wasn't so sure it was going to hold. He didn't want to get any spray on him. I don't know if he's going to a wedding after this or what.
I've been there before. Sometimes you just got to go with it. You get wet, you get wet.
If you're in the firefighting service and you're running on a drill team and you're afraid to get wet, maybe you shouldn't be out on the track. You know?
Yeah, but when Richie runs, there's a little more than just a spray. Let's be honest.
I'm all right, thank you.
You got to.
Well, it's really not much of
before you can give it, Rich.
Yeah, it's really not much of a spray.
The officials down here were just talking again about St. James and the patching.
So is that it for card hose, guys?
That's it.
I think so.
Nobody else lined up.
That is it.
You have to excuse us. They just brought us some food.
I'm sure the experienced guys have a rotation that they employ when there's food around, with who eats and who talks and who covers.
It doesn't matter, Billy Cornell. He'll, eat and talk at the same time. So they're just announcing the places right now, folks, on the PA. And our guys on the arch will let you know who won that race. And this will be a good time again for total points because now both old-fashioned and motorized have run the same amount of races.
Yep, we're getting to that now. Farmville took first place there.
Then we got Belmore took second. And Coram took third with a point. Overall, we got North Belmore with 10. Lindenhurst with 9. Farmingville with 6. Belmore with 4. Miller Place with 4. Seaford with 3. North Babylon with 2. Coram with 1. And St. James so far haven't made it to the scoreboard. And we're getting ready for efficiency now. Moving right along. Drill's going pretty good.
Really motoring. I hope these teams park close because they got to get back and forth pretty quick.
North Belmore was parked pretty much way back there, but I guess they're right on the warm-up road coming in. Good when you're running the truck, but when you're not, it's a pretty good walk back to the track.
Yeah. Efficiency again, now one of these events where everybody's going to run together, whether you're running old-fashioned or motorized. So the points will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody put up a nice efficiency shot here. They can really make a move.
Yeah. I think North Belmore, I think, decent efficiency. Farmville definitely run a low 9 here.
It's going to be tough on those teams that only have 6.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of hose to pull on your own.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, that could be a positive.
Looks like there's a bunch out there getting ready to line up. I don't think they're going to have to announce it 3-4 times like they did for BOs.
No. So we're about an hour and 20 in, and we're going to efficiency.
Adam, on camera 8, I already have one on the hydrant. Give me a shot of the nozzle man and the target. We can zoom in on the nozzle man for his last 25 feet. So we have him and just the target, him and the target in the picture.
They're asking a
Maybe
lot.
go down just a little.
Lenny's down there asking a lot.
Oh, you do nice work.
You got 3 rookies up here.
Oh, you're
we
doing
don't know how to
good.
talk on the radio. Now you want us adjusting cameras.
Teamwork.
And zooming in and trying to fill in the gaps in between stuff.
See, you thought it was easy.
Yeah. A lot easier listening.
Yeah.
He's still coaching. He's just coaching us up here from down there.
You guys take direction a lot better than those other guys I work with. I got to say that.
Well, that's because we're still new. Give us another tournament or 2. We'll be right with them.
Your heads will grow as big as ours?
Yeah.
I was wondering why these headphones don't fit too good. There's a good amount of people working the side of the track.
Yeah.
Everything looks like it's going smooth, helping out the officials, pulling the hose off. So.
Yeah, I get the Selton couldn't get enough guys to run or couldn't put it together to run, but they're all here working the track and really helping smooth things out, and on the radio, obviously.
Yeah, we were missing a few key guys today, so we decided we'll come out, show some support, work the track, and do whatever else we got to do to help out the brothers from Cutchogue. They came in big with helping us this year, merging. It was actually nice having a breaker, man.
It's the little things, right?
It's the little things.
Having that fourth guy in the truck.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Made some progress as a team. A couple of new team records. Got on, run some events that Selvin hasn't run in the past.
Yep.
Had trouble getting buckets together. We ran buckets. Made some progress that way. Went from an overtime, worked our way down. Just couldn't break that 30 number, though.
And I think one of the bigger accomplishments for the team this year also was the old-fashioned states.
Yes. Yes.
Getting down the track. Always a good day. Always a good feeling.
Yep. Can't forget North Patchogue came in, helped us out this year too.
We're getting ready to start efficiency.
What'd you say? Click the wrong one?
I think a very big thank you to St. James is needed, coming in last minute with an ambulance. That way we can run the drill today.
Yeah, it was a Friday night. Whoever they had lined up, something happened. They bailed out, and St. James stepped up pretty much right away.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, going back to the combination this year with the three-way combination, Selden, Cutchogue, North Patchogue. Towards the end of the year, we lost one of the guys to college. You know, he thought he was going to make it back for a couple of the drills. Unfortunately, he couldn't. I'm going to have to, you know, take care of that kid when he gets back home.
This guy's priorities are all out of whack, clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? He might actually be listening. You have no idea.
I guess you didn't tell him Suffolk has a good auto tech program, huh?
Well, you know, he's going up there to play lacrosse, and, you know, the coach told him he's got to be there for certain things, and, you know, can't make it for the weekend because the coach has got him doing stuff.
You probably don't want to show the coach the video of what he's doing during the summer getting ready.
Well, maybe not. At least he's doing something.
Yeah.
You know, some of these kids don't do anything during the summer. Just have to work it in there. He's keeping his legs moving.
That's right. Can always write it up nice.
So who do we got running first right now? North Babylon, not North Belmore. A little switch here. I don't know what happened here. Running out of turn with permission, I guess. Never heard anybody running out of turn without permission.
No, me either.
Someone should try it one day, see what happens.
Oh, wait a minute. The officials are saying there's a 20-minute breakdown here. I don't know.
Flat shoe.
Get the shoe goo out.
Broke a lace.
North Babylon's off. Hydra Man missed, went across the face, sticking for himself, pulled past. He's on, water in the hose.
Nozzle Man looks a little close to that line.
That's some long hose.
$15.23 there.
North Belmore's got a little fan club down there, it sounds like. A little cheering section.
Nothing wrong with that. That'd help you move the day along. It's nice to know people are watching.
Yeah, always nice to know somebody's appreciating what you're doing, whether you're coming in first or last. You know, this is the third year of the hybrid drill, and it'll be the third different winner. First two winners,
Yes.
Kopeg and Hempstead, neither one of them are here today, so crown a new winner of the hybrid drill. First year, we didn't have a memorial of anyone last year and this year in memory of Drew. North Belmore's on, water and hose.
Sticked himself. He's getting out pretty nice little.
A little high at first.
Nosman came in very straight to that target.
.987, not a bad number, sticking himself and,
Yep.
and high on a target at first.
Hmm?
Let's see what Farmingville mix is for this one.
They got, from what it looks like, Justin Russo's running second couple in here. His little brother Sal's running nozzle.
I think the Nosman is actually Dan Coffey.
Oh,
With
yeah?
Sal backing him up.
So I know Sal ran a good efficiency nozzle in the juniors for Farmanville. See, they're missing the older Russo. Dominic's not here today. Water in the hose.
Staying wide, now cutting in, lining it up.
Not a bad shot.
Huh?
And you are right there, James. That is Dan Caulfield on nozzle there. 987.
987.
Tied with North Belmore
Tied with
there.
North Belmore, yeah.
So first and second place in the drill, now tied for first and second place in the. No, I'm sorry, that was Farmingville, not Lindenhurst. Lindenhurst now.
Going to be interesting when it comes down to buckets when you got a couple of these teams that only had 6 or 8 out there. Even Farmingville look like they're running a little short. I don't know how many they have. You don't have your full complement of bucket carriers or your ladder men.
Start changing everything up on the ladder. It can get a little scary, but.
All right, here goes Lindenhurst. They're off.
Water in the
Brendan's
hose.
on.
Oh!
Came off.
Crossed it.
The collective oh.
You guys sounded like a chorus up there.
And I don't think that's the run they want to be. That's one point behind North Belmore on the day. Not what they wanted.
Definitely not. The 2 contests for those 2 teams to run yet. Could have trouble making that up. Although in motor pump, you definitely got that guaranteed overtime, right? That mandatory overtime. So you could get 3 there, and maybe something goes wrong for somebody, and they get nothing.
Yeah.
2 very interesting points that came up at the beginning of the day regarding the hybrid drill. You know, you have mandatory overtime in motor pump. Now in hybrid drill, the non-motorized teams are running 2 into 1.
Okay.
So you have that overtime, mandatory overtime in motor pump, but there's no mandatory overtime on the flip side of it for the 2 into 1. Talk about that. Does it have to be addressed in the future? Who knows? Also, when you declare at the beginning of the day whether you're running motorized or non-motorized, can you decide that you want to run B ladder and cart hose? You know, is that something that needs to be addressed in the future? I know it's throwing a monkey wrench into it, but what's to prevent the team from saying they want to do that?
Well, to your point, if Selden was here today, right? No climber for B ladder, but you could run cart ladder.
Yeah.
All right. So could you have chosen to run cart ladder and then B-hose and pump?
Yeah, it maybe it is something that needs to be thought about over the winter.
I think it's not quite clearly defined in the rule book which way that goes.
See what St. James could do here if they could get on the board here.
A little slow at the hydrant.
Yeah.
Make sure he really wanted to make sure he was on there. Whoa!
Almost overran it at the nozzle. Hold him down. He held on to the nozzle, but he ran right up to that line and got jerked back a little.
I think the people that chair this drill should sit down and talk to each other on how we can work getting the juniors involved running this drill. I think you might have a couple disappointed old-fashioned teams.
You know, looking at some of the numbers that some of the juniors teams put up, they can compete with a lot of these old-fashioned numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can, but the juniors don't have to worry about going to work, so.
No.
What was that last time, guys? I didn't hear it. Shattering away up there.
14-27
for St. James.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Now we're trying to fill in too much air time. Okay, missing times on the track. I see. I see how it is.
Now you're nitpicking.
I'd invoke it's late in the day, it's been a long day, but it really hasn't been that long of a day yet. So.
A whole hour and 45 minutes, or hour and a half you've been on.
Baby steps, baby steps. Here we go. Here's Belmore running efficiency with 6. This should be interesting.
Do they even have 6?
That looks like 5.
Five. One on each coupling and a backup guy at the nozzle.
I was counting the officials standing next to him, I guess.
I think we did this last year in the county tournament at Copeg, and we ran like a 10.67, one of our best shots of the year.
That's a great time for the no shaggers.
Yeah.
He's on.
Water's on.
A little slow. Big loop at the hydrant. Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Nope. He was set. He was ready to go. He was a little far back. Hose, I think, had him a little short, but that might have just been difficulty pulling it out with that many people.
12-15.
That's third place right now?
I was going to say, that's in the money right now.
Yeah.
Third place with 3 teams to go, maybe? They'll be hanging in there.
So what do they call it? The lucky dog? Billy Cornell likes to call it the lucky dog right now.
Hot seat.
Well, this is
lucky dog is a $12.99 of Lindenhurst. I think that's a $12.99.
They'd appreciate that for sure. That the point now gets them that much closer, right? Thinking about the overall drill.
Yeah, you got 4 teams out there still.
You got Seaford, Coram,
Miller Place. Only 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, 3.
So all you got to do is beat a 12-15, and you're in third.
Guaranteed points in a 5-point contest then, right? So it's open.
Little Charlie Daniels going on.
Get you ready to run.
Fire the mountain, run, boys, run. Here comes that bright pink shirt, running hydrant. See what he does. He's on. Oh, missed it.
Oof.
Missed it.
Now it's
missed it.
pulled
Pulled down the track. Water in the hose. Guys, put the hose down.
That's one big thing.
Yeah.
I know you are very big about. Put the hose down. Put it down. Put it down.
Doesn't need to go up and down, right?
I tell the guys all the time too, and there are guys that agree with it. There's guys that don't. If you're running efficiency and you're not wearing a long sleeve shirt or some kind of sleeve on your arm, and you don't have hose burn, you're probably not running it right. You know, I yell at them all the time. Put the long sleeve shirts on. You know, at the town drill, Selden threw me in there to run a coupling. I ran it. I didn't have that long sleeve shirt on. Sure enough, walked off the track with a little hose burn.
Oh yeah.
Still got the scar today.
Long sleeve shirt is.
That was only 2
definitely
weeks
safer.
ago, Bill.
It was only 2 weeks ago, and I don't heal like I used to.
It'll be there in November still. You'll see it, Mark. The only way you can get away with not doing it is if you're so fast that you can beat the water there and put the hose down. And the only team I've ever seen do that was the Hobos.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, the guys just smoked down the track. They were running 8s, but the guys would just get to their spot and put the hose down and walk away as the water came through. I was never that fast, so long sleeve shirt, turning around, pulling it out, hitting the ground.
I mean, if you're not on the ground, probably not doing it right also.
Yeah, there's really only two guys that have to see the target: the backup man and the nozzle man. Hydro man can look at it, and the stick guy. But
Comes in place. He's on.
Nice.
See if they get the hose out.
Looks like they got good water time
You
there.
have to pull it out a little bit. He's coming.
A little bit of a mess, but not a bad run.
No, I think that's probably what they were looking for.
There's two. 950. 950, that's first place so
First
far.
place shot, yeah.
And knocked St. James out.
That gets rid of the lucky dog Lindenhurst. So North Belmore is going to pull ahead of him a little bit.
3.5 more now, right? Set tie for second and third now. The corn to go.
Looks like Rob's going to be sticking for himself today.
They got a dragger up top, which normally you don't see. On that nozzle length, they got the extra guy up there. Probably could have used him down as a stick guy instead.
Yeah.
He's up to the hydrant. He's got it on, water in the hose. They're pulling it out. Ooh, they're close to the line.
That is long hose.
Woo.
That is some long hose. That's right.
I gotta say though,
The
that guy
nozzle
had
man knew it.
He had that track awareness.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to have to shoot Rob a text. Tell him he needs to cut a couple feet off that efficiency hose.
Yeah, but like you said, track awareness. He knew it, and he made sure he stayed behind that line.
He put the brakes on. I'm not going past that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the official was like, wow.
Might have bought him a point or two.
He was doing the official down here at the nozzle line was doing a lean back, trying to make sure they weren't going over.
I think they announced that as a 1090.
1190, I believe.
1190.
1190.
That's still going to get him.
That
a couple
actually
points.
might be your fifth place shot right there.
Might be. Wait for the announcement. See how this breaks down now.
You know, that long hose like that, that's costing them some time and water out for sure.
True.
The easy math is water travels about 1 foot in 3/10 of a second. So you take a couple of feet off, you might be taking a second off your water out.
Could be. Now, I think it's safe to say now, because I can write statute of limitations, but in 96, our first year running motorized, let's get the results here for the event first. Mel Place gets 5. Takes them to 9, looks like. To double check our times, we had Farmingville and North Belmore, I think, tied.
Yeah.
Where they announced it as for second and third, so
We're going to have somebody check on it.
Yeah.
So finish your story, Adam. Let's hear the story.
all right. So
Got away with what? What'd you get away with?
so in '96 we run first year running motorized, but we never won that state old fashioned tournament, and so we went to the state old fashioned in Baldwin, try and get that title. And we had been running good efficiency all year. We were competitive. We were right up there in county points. And as it was at the old-fashioned state tournament, we ran cart hose. They measured our hose. It was well short. Same hose we've been running B hose with all year. It was well short. So not wanting to make that mistake again, we decided to measure all of our hose. Turned out our efficiency hose was quite short also. And so thank God we had the coupler in camp, so we were able to reconfigure some hose, put some extra length on it, which we did. And actually, after that, ran our 2 best times of the year at Riverhead's Invite and then at Hegerman. So I think in that case, Lenny, we were so short that it was actually hurting us.
You know, that's
sure, it can go either way.
That's one thing, and I guess that's why, Drew was always big. Made sure we had that coupler with us. Everywhere we went, we carried that coupling machine with us. Spare hose, spare couplings. You never know what's going to happen. You're going to blow a length, or if you get caught with a short piece or something like that.
Yeah, and I know over the years it was used by other teams who realized that we had it. I think we pretty much always just told them it was on them. If it broke or the coupling popped, that was their deal, not ours. We weren't taking responsibility for anything.
Sometimes you got a piece of hose that you're you're close, you're pushing it, but it's all about different tracks, the way the hose lays. Hageman's one where if your hose is laying in those drains, you might get caught with short hose for C hose, then you run B hose and you're good because you got that water in it and you stretch it out a little bit, you pull it out. It's all about how the guys are pulling it as you walk off to the side too.
Yeah, that is definitely one track that everyone has to be careful about. And I know personally we've gotten gigged for it. And then I remember the one time that we came back right at the C hose we got banged.
Sounds like we got a correction for efficiency here. Yeah, it's that tie between Farmingville and North Belmore.
Yep.
We had it on our sheet. Our junior high statistician Jocelyn up here had it correct. Good thing we didn't question her on it.
Good thing.
So back to going about Hegeman. I think C hose we got banged for having a short hose and coming in for B hose. And the same exact hose and had it correct.
Yeah, it was good for B hose after it measured short for C hose.
Yeah, and the official said, "What'd you change?" Absolutely nothing. Okay. Again, it's just all how you pulling it out, how you stretching that hose out. So I think this is, if you got a score sheet, this is one change that they made on the beginning of the day. Less work at the hydrant to run the 2-into-1 and then motor pump rather than motor pump and then 2-into-1. Just adding the gate here for 2-into-1 and then pulling it off for motor pump rather than pulling it off and then adding it. A little bit extra work.
Makes sense. The little things that you figure out along the way in these hybrid drills now.
Something that's another item that's gonna have to be addressed in the off season. The how it's run.
Yeah. This drill did tighten up quite a bit. Well, I don't know if it tightened up, but changed a lot in the overall total points now. So now North Belmore out ahead, still 13.5. Farmingville jumps into second with 9.5, and then we have Lindenhurst and Miller Place each at 9.
Ooh-wee.
So as we wanted, as the design of the drill is kind of meant to be, is tightening things up. We got Belmore with 5, and still in it. Seaford and Coram with 3 points each, and North Babylon with 2.
Somebody lost the key to a Ram pickup truck. If it's you and you're missing it, you might be missing your truck later on. Who knows?
Keys are on the arch if they're yours.
In the meantime, I can give you guys some NFL updates. The Cowboys are on top of the Dolphins 10-6 at halftime.
Oh, they're liking to keep that close.
Yeah. I'd love to see Miami beat Dallas.
Just about make my year.
The Bills are on top of the Bengals 14-0 at halftime. Beginning of the third quarter, Lions 20, Eagles 10. The Jets are putting up a fight. It's still only 20-0 early in the third.
Not covering.
They've stopped the bleeding, I guess. The Colts on top of the Falcons 20-3 early in the third. Vikings on top of the Raiders 21-7 early in the third. Halftime, Chiefs 23, Ravens 6. And the last one, the Packers are up a touchdown 17-10 over the Broncos early in the third.
So are the Patriots taking it easy on the Jets, or they go to like their third string?
Yeah, could be either or. Maybe the Jets knocked Brady out of the game, and that's why the scoring stopped.
Or maybe it's a little combination of both.
Let's see. Only a couple teams out there lining up for 2-1 right now. Looks like we got 4 teams lining up.
Looks like you got North Babylon out there, Farmville, Belmore.
Seaford's on the side, so you got 5 out there. Now, this event was rough at the State Old Fashioned. There were a big group of teams that got no time for connecting early on the Y or the Siamese or whatever you want to call that adapter there. You know,
it is incredibly tempting to hit that thing a little bit early just to make sure.
I think only 3 teams took times in that.
Yeah. You know, it's an event where, you know, some guys when they're putting the coupling on that, they want to have that hand like, you know, 1.5 feet away. They want to smack it on there. You get it as close as you can without touching, nice and easy. This way you're not making a lot of noise. Look like you're close. You know, and you're not jostling that thing around for the other 2 guys that are trying to put it on.
That's good work you're doing, Adam. Thank you with the cameras. Just so you know, we do have other cameras out there, though.
Okay.
But thank you for trying.
North Babylon's having a little trouble on that Y.
Looks like they got it together now.
Yeah, everybody else stopped and waited. They didn't pull the hose away.
Back hydrant was on first.
Couple kinks down the one hydrant length.
They completed it. Shut it off now. Shut it off. 18-16 is their number here.
It's a very tricky event to run until you figure it out. Sometimes it's a lot of hose, a lot of couplings, a lot of people standing around. Not easy to do, to figure out. Once you kind of figure it out, I guess you just go with it. It's a lot of moving parts here. A lot of moving parts. Like you said, 3 people hitting the Y at essentially the same time. And try not to move it so that you mess up the guy across from you or diagonal from you. And sometimes just getting it together is a victory in and of itself.
You know, going back a couple of years, that 2-1 event cost Cutchog the Brookhaven Town Drill.
Yes, it did.
All because our nozzle man did not have his foot on the starting line.
Yep.
Did all the hard stuff right.
Everything else was there, and it was, I don't remember what the time was off the top of my head, but it was a good, you know, decent time in the 8s. And
hey, if the rule's in the book, the officials are going to call it. That's what the book is there for. We've all been burned on it, all of us.
Not complaining, just I'll have that one in the back of my head forever. You know, when I'm going, if I'm calling the guys off, I make sure, put your foot on the line, you know.
Yes. Looks like Dominic is here. Looks like Dominic Russo has showed up.
He's going to run one of the hydrant spots, back hydrant,
Yeah. About time.
Yeah, they got
the drill started 2 hours ago.
They got a decent crowd up on the line there. All right, here we go. They're getting ready to go. And they're off. Got that Y together pretty quick. They're on. Water in the hose.
I'll pull that out a little bit. He's at the wrong line. Looks like he stopped at the wrong line for the nozzle.
Just tickling it. Just tickling
Motor pump
it. There
shot
he goes.
there.
Yep. Yeah, he stopped at the wrong line.
He stopped about 25 feet short.
Took that half a step forward and hit the target.
As soon as he took that half step, he was able to just get it.
I think that's Anthony Ciccarello running nozzle there for them in that vet.
12:23 for them.
Yeah, everything went right except tripping that target.
Yeah.
You don't have that juice behind it, and you got it coming through the two lines to get there. One line you might be able to get away with it, but the two lines you're losing a little bit of that oomph. Not running that motor pump shot. Motor pump you'll get away with it, but trying to shoot that 50 feet.
Not so easy. Gotta put some arc on it.
So it's coming.